Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome to Mermaid in the Sea Tarot. This is for entertainment only. It's for adults only. Let's hear what the mermaids in the deep blue sea have to tell the Aries. Oh, let's begin. Starting off with a card of Aries. Let me just get reconfigured here. Intuitively, I feel like maybe there's issues going on with siblings right now. Maybe. Nothing life-changing. Someone's at the end of the rope, perhaps, in regards to a sibling. Maybe there's unnecessary meanness going on right now. We're starting this reading off, Aries, with the Seven of Fire. The Seven of Wands is courage, enjoying recognition. Maybe you are applying to be on a reality series, or have just received a writing award or a scholarship of some kind. This card in regards to romance and love is, you know where to reach me. You know where to reach me, you know where to reach me. The Ten of Pentacles reversed. Risky. I feel like you're trying to oxygenate your blood system. You're trying to reinvigorate the love life right now. I feel like you're at a no, I don't know what else to do position here. Do I start taking risks? Do I risk this? Is it time for me to risk dating somebody who I didn't initially like? Is it time to risk putting your boundaries higher than what they are so that you attract a different magnitude of lovers? Where are we going here is what these two cards are. Like, this is you having a spiritual revolution. You quaking at the soul, trying to figure out, where's my love life going here? How can I constitute my past and find marriage in my future? If this does not resonate, number one, remember, it's a predictive reading. You don't know what's coming. Number two, if it doesn't resonate, I'm not your reader. If you don't feel like it, then that's okay. So many readers on YouTube right now. You just need to, much like dating, swipe left and figure someone else out, right? On a dating app. Or do you choose to settle in and see where this story is going? That's where you're at in regards to your relationships and love. You're looking for long-term success more than ever right now. The Five of Fire reversed. The Five of Wands reversed is like that greed of wanting more goodness, the greed of wanting everything, the greed of not settling for less. So there we've answered what we just asked ourselves. You know, should I lower my standards in order to accept all of these lovers who are readily available but don't hit the target? Or do I wait until somebody walks in the door who does? I feel like you're about to meet, like walking in the door, a delivery person who, you know, maybe they're in transportation somehow and they are wanting to, you know, travel on into your life, and you two in 1 year, I feel like you're going to meet someone. His name is, like, the initials are ML, and in 1 year you two will be traveling together. Jamaica, perhaps. Jamaica. The Knight of Water, the Knight of Cups, is charm. It's romance. It's dramatic. It's being spellbound by a proposal. So you are about to be spellbound by a proposal. So this ML person shows up, and it's like maybe even a past life spell that's been cast finally lands in your current world, and you're gonna look at it and you're gonna take the journey with somebody. I feel like this person already has 2 sons, or 2 sons and 1 daughter, or maybe that's what you have. I feel like this person you're about to meet has an affiliation with donkeys and giraffes. That's so random of me to mention, but they have a very specific Starbucks drink that they love, and maybe even a tattoo of a giraffe, or they grew up on a farm where there's a donkey. Getting the initials JC as well here. And let's see what else we have hidden. Yes, the King of Swords. So you can see where we've journeyed through a bit of ups and downs. This is the Aries death stare into the future. Like, I need someone intelligent, analytical, truthful, married to me for the long get-go. And that might come in the form of a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra. Of course, all of these, the Gemini, the Aquarius, the Libra, are people who are excellent talkers. They enjoy conversation. When you run into them at the grocery store, they aren't turning the aisle, pretending they didn't see you. They're going to approach and say, hey, how's it going? They always have an intelligent story starter for you. They like the analytics of life, showing, hey, this is why we're going to be together. It has little to do with emotion, but everything to do with how we're going to strategize to keep this working well. All right, so you can look forward to someone showing up, man or woman, whatever gender you are soulfully drawn to for romance. Doesn't matter if it's king or queen, it's up to you. But the King of Swords is somebody who is analytical. They require proof in order to move along and enjoy why you are together versus feeling something deeper emotionally. You know what? It's time for a little sip. Feel like you have a shopping clothing addiction, or the person you're about to meet, definitely one of you two. I feel like there is a pizzeria close to where you live, or maybe your first date with this person is just going for pizza, something simple and unemotional. All right, simple and unemotional. Right, we're sticking with the air, we're sticking with the swords energy, which is brilliant conversations that change your future. The 5 of Swords is shoulders slouched. It's pulling back to get remotivated. So we're back at the beginning of this spread. Oh my gosh, there's another... All this sword information is the foundational energy here of conversations that matter. And that's what you get when you date a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Strange conversations, legal conversations, conversations that they find important to share with you, and that they find are part of conversations that create bonds and create relationships and create partnerships, right? That's the kind of person coming towards you. The 6 of Swords reversed is needing to go have fun. It's changing your navigation. So as we started this reading, we said we found you were in a spiritual dilemma or a spiritual deliverance of changing where you're at. I feel like you're going to be drawn to this person's chest. like running your fingers on their chest often. That's going to be like your little, that's going to be the very minuscule amount of emotional touch that this other person needs from you. They're not needy in the least when it comes to physical affection or PDA. So you're going to do like a little finger diddling up their chest, and that's about all they require in regards to fulfillment in relationships to begin with. These conversations are the basis of your spiritual deliverance, right? You're going through stuff. You're changing your beliefs. You're trying to find footing in a way that changes where your future is, because your history hasn't proven big payoffs, and right now you're needing that payoff, which means you're looking at everything you believe in and asking the universe for deliverance of something bigger and better. Lo and behold, all this sword energy laid out right here. The Four of Swords reversed is not making time, and now we're moving into this energy in this reading of making time to figure out what you want and making time for the right person. Whereas before, you expected everyone else to make time for you, now you're making time for someone else because you're ready for that commitment. The Ten of Fire, or the Ten of Wands, is the truth of being lucky in life. I feel like you haven't had any huge detrimental relationships. You've been lucky in that your relationships have been just basic and general when it comes to love. And now you're looking at pushing the boundaries in order to get more. And the person who shows up is a word person, not a toucher. And that's what you've kind of catapulted out into the universe, and the universe has drawn it in for you. This is your ego, right? The devil. Archangel Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel is the color of fuchsia. If you see that color fuchsia lots in the next few days, you'll know that your archangel has switched out for a bit. Again, the devil can be a reality star or receiving recognition of, maybe a paper gets published or some kind of Academy Award, from your employer. More so getting what you deserve. This can be Capricorn energy, but more than anything, I feel like it's just the universe recognizing that your wants and desires have changed, and the universe bringing it forward for you. Now we've finally moved into some pentacle energy with this Five of Earth, this Five of Pentacles, which is an unexpected breakup in winter. Someone who looks at commerce rather than emotion. Again, with the air down here, the swords, two swords reversed, is a bad approach. So it sounds like you two are going to meet. And after you've requested the universe to bring this person to you who has all these other qualities that your past partners haven't, you pull back and say, whoa, wait a sec, I'm not sure I'm into this person. And this person recognizes the bad approach in you because they are a talker. They talk with people. They get to know people through words, through lying, through truths, through jealousies, through, through the talking emotions, right? Through people telling what they want, not through the emotional extension of, what's going on in your heart. This person, because they've talked to so many people in their life, they quickly recognize in you that you're pulling back and you don't like their approach. And that creates a whole new buckle to where the two of you are going to go. Like there's something that has to pull you two together in order for you to make it in 1 year onto the beach in Jamaica together. This is turning interesting. So it's a very natural progression, and then it's a very natural split on your behalf, because this person isn't anything that you're used to. But you need to remember, what you've been used to is not what you want anymore. The Scorpion, these cards I do not read reversed. The Scorpio energy is that quick pullback, the quick draw out, like the bite and then the withdraw. The bite, the sting, and then the withdraw, and scuttles away. And that's, you know, a bump in the road you're going to have to face with this person incoming. All right. The Tiger energy, again, is that prowling. Maybe this person doesn't have the game in them, and you need to do a prowl in order to feel fulfilled and loving. Maybe you tried to let them chase you, and they're not much of a chaser. And that has changed your prowl into a growl of aggression and not getting what you want here. Because see, this tiger is back on the loose. This tiger is looking, stalking. This tiger is stalking elsewhere. The hummingbird, again, falls into the category of the sword energy and the air energy. And the hummingbird for me is a soul recognition. So again, being drawn back into the energy of your soul changing, your soul boundaries shifting, the universe sending in this brand new person who's nothing like you've ever dated, and then you pull back and you're like, no, I don't want someone who talks this much. I don't want someone who makes me feel like I'm on the prowl for other people. The catch is, this person is a talker. You need to tell them. You need to tell them exactly what we just talked about here, because they're willing to grow. They're analytical and intelligent, right? Maybe not emotional intelligence, but their intelligence makes them capable of adding up what's happened here and changing the outcome. They're going to be willing to relook at this with you and say, yeah, I can also change a bit of my boundaries in order to make it work with you as well. Like, whoa, man. A huge spiritual rejuvenation for the Aries. Lovers reversed is the Gemini energy, or the Lovers is the choice, right? So the Lovers is choice, but when it comes up reversed, it's you not allowing somebody else to have a choice with you, and you needing arousal or stimulation in humor, needing that reverence, right? The arousal that you're seeking, that you ask the universe to bring, is intelligence stimulated. And you're needing to grow to meet this person at their level. Okay. You can do it, Aries, if you really like this person, because they are excellent long-term potential. Yeah, see here with the Hermit. There you are, Aries, the King of Wands, pulling back, being depressed. Rather than allowing this person to protect your soul, you pull back revert, go backwards into the previous love lives that you've become accustomed to, and not accepting this new person who is very much a talker. Where does this end up? The Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is always one step ahead of you. They have high expectations. So this lover, what's throwing you off, Aries, is that they are one step ahead of you. And that pisses you off because you're usually the one doing the stalking. You're usually the one step ahead of your lovers. The thing is, these two make a pair. This Queen of Swords and King of Wands, you and this person are excellent together long term. They're looking at each other here, right? Look at this. The color coordination, the movement, right? This queen, she stings and then scuttles. This king is allowing the stalk, is allowing the prowess. Colors match, like these just are, they're all looking at each other, recalibrating who they are in order to make this work. You know, what a gorgeous gift you can give to someone and you can receive from someone is like when somebody chooses to gift you with who they really are, and you then in return can be who you really are. What's going on here, Aries? Look at that telepathy. See the lovers? They're choosing to work this out, right? There you are, taking that vicious time out just because this person talks too much. Well, that sounds petty when we say it out loud. And the beauty, which is accepting the gift of this person, allowing you to be who you are, and you not realizing that you can be who you are in this relationship. This has been kind of a deep reading. Let's just do these cards for one vision quest. The dancing, right? The eagle. Again, the eagle is the air, the sword, the conversation, and the coyote, which is, you know, that coyote is earth energy and teamwork and trust issues. So I think we've kind of brought everything to the circle here. It feels like you'll have a lot of growth, and it'll all be really worth it. If you would like to support a local witch, keep watching for like 12 more seconds. I want to show you some items that I've created that are available on Amazon for a really great price. Support local witch. Before you go, I just wanted to show you my latest book on Amazon. The link is below. In Search of Dracula in a Moonshot Sky. If you like erotic and a bit of goth, this is a poetic and erotic search for Dracula. So there's a little bit of my artwork in it, but more than anything, it's poetry. It's erotic poetry. Now, before you go, I want to show you my other book too. This is my Temple of a Space Kitten. The link is also below, and it is just all my art, my watercolor art in one book. These are both priced really reasonable for what you get. Links are below. Thank you. Just saying thank you for joining me, and I hope you come back, and I'm wishing you the best romance of a life.